by addressing the elephant in the room, and that's the issue of vote splitting. You know, door knocking a couple of days ago in Woodlands in St. Albert, I knocked on a fellow's door. He ended up being a principal at a high school in Edmonton. And he told me, he said, Neil, you know, it's come down to between you and the NDP, and I'm just worried you guys are splitting the vote on the left. And his next door neighbor, I knocked on his door, he was a small business owner, and he said, Neil, it's between you and the UCP. And I'm worried you guys are splitting the vote on the right. Exact same story in Redwater last night, except they had signs on their lawn, a blue sign and an orange sign, and the one with the blue sign said the same thing. The one with the orange sign said, you guys are splitting the vote on the left. And I hear this time and time again, and so I ask you, how can you split the vote on both sides? We are drawing support from both sides, and we're a viable, credible alternative. Folks, during the leaders' debate, Stephen Mandel spoke about hope. Hope for our future and hope for a better tomorrow. Hope's what drives me as well. This election shouldn't be about fear and about what or who you don't want, but rather about the opportunities in front of us. The Alberta Party is a viable, credible alternative to the other two parties. We have a full slate of candidates, raised $500,000 last quarter, and we're a political force to be reckoned with. This area has been my home for 38 years. I grew up in St. Albert, going to school there, playing sports there, coaching there, volunteering there. As a teenager, we'd go mountain biking out in Sturgeon Valley out towards Nemeo. In high school, I met a nice girl from Gibbons, who's here tonight, now my wife. And before getting my license, I would bike down Highway 37 and up 28 to get there. True story. As an adult, I've served 6 years as a counselor for the city of St. Albert, and I've been teaching in Morinville at the high school, teaching science and agriculture for the last 15 years. I've led projects to rehabilitate the Sturgeon River watershed, and I've spent the last 6 years teaching kids about agriculture in and around Sturgeon County. I think this is the most unique and special riding in all of Alberta. From the economic engine of Redwater, to the agricultural leaders in Sturgeon County, to the Métis and Francophone heritage in suburban communities here in the West. It would be an honor to serve as the representative for this riding. I want my kids to grow up in an Alberta with opportunity, but also an Alberta that is fair and tolerant and that values diversity. That's the kind of Alberta I want to build, and that's what the Alberta Party has to offer. Let's build the next Alberta together. My name's Neil Korotash, and I want to be your MLA for Morinville St. Albert.